Hi guys, this is Fluke, and today we're going to talk about passwords. And I know what you're thinking, another guy preaching about passwords. And there's a good reason for that. Passwords is the one thing that keeps you safe. A lot of people, and I've seen this over and over, people that says, I won't get hacked. They use the same password for Facebook that they use for their Google account, that they use for their bank. I don't understand that. How do you use the same password 3 times and you use it for your secure services and your social account services? No sense to me. So today I'm going to try and help people, how do we get past that? So the one thing that I have used during the last year is a software or a company called LastPass. So they are basically a password manager. So what it does, it helps you change your password so that it is not recognizable or not rememberable by anybody, not even you. But at the same time, it makes it easy enough for you to get into your social media account, into your bank account, into any account you need securely, and you don't even need to remember the password. And yes, I did say that you don't need to remember your password and you'll still be able to get into your account. So how it works then, you create a LastPass account. I'm going to create one for you guys just now. I'm just quickly working through it. So you create a LastPass account and you've got a master password. That master password is the only password you ever have to remember. And immediately everybody goes, hey, but now I've got one password for everything. No, you've got one password for one account. This password encrypts all your other passwords, meaning that not even LastPass, which hosts the service, can get into your account unless they've got this password. So your responsibility, protect one password compared to protecting one password for multiple accounts. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to change your passwords and LastPass will start remembering them for you. As it remembers it for you, it will help you fill it in as well. So when you get to a computer or somewhere like that, you can sign into LastPass, get your details, put it in, and close LastPass, sign it out. So it never is open. So I know what's happening now. I'm confusing you guys because how many people have really worked with password managers in the past? And not a lot. I've seen it. I recommend this to many people, and they go, "But how does this work?" So let's quickly do this. Firstly, go to lastpass.com. There you can see. It should have been open for a while now already. Let's go get LastPass free. So I'm going to use my demo account for this because my live account is already signed up. It's going to ask me for my details. So give me a second. I'm just going to quickly grab it here from the other screen. And yes, I'm actually copying these details out of LastPass for my other account, my actual account I use this for. Not my social media account, but I've got a separate account that I use for my personal stuff. So there you can see email address, choose a password. So I'm gonna with LastPass generate a password. I'll show you guys how to do that now. I'm gonna copy that password, paste it in there, and then you can see just by generating it, it's secure. And I'm gonna show you this password because I'm gonna obviously change it again. So let's do this. I'm gonna click there. There you can see that's the password it generates for me. So I don't need to remember that password because my other account will always remember this for me. But obviously for your purposes, you can see nobody will even try and get that to me because it does make no sense for me. Okay, so I'm just going to undo that and let's just quickly regenerate a new password. For people out there that thinks they're going to get into their account, there we go, new password. Okay, confirm the new password. Oopsie. That is just beautiful. Now, that's what will happen when you're trying to demo something. It won't work for you. So let's copy that password. Let's open there. Beautiful. Generate password. Okay, let's start this from scratch. We're gonna copy, we're gonna paste, and then we've got a new password. So let's do this. Let's go paste that, and then reminder, this is an optional, as this makes no sense to me. I'm just gonna say check main account. It's a different account that I use for my actual stuff. So I'm just going to go sign up for free. Okay, done. Successfully signed up. Now, people, never click save here. This is not necessarily secure. I've seen sometimes when people try and go and find their stuff, you know, I just go in there, click on it, and they even save bank account details in there. Never ever use this, so just click never. Okay, so we're going to install the extension for Google Chrome. There we go. Takes me to the extension page. I'm going to go add to Chrome, add extension, and it's going to start installing for me in a second. And there you can see LastPass free password manager has been added to Chrome. Now, next steps, we're almost there. We are, ready to go. Let's pin it there so it shows. We are now going to quickly sign in. So let's click on it, enter our details. So let's quickly, again, from the other screen, I want to quickly copy the username. It's just easier than typing it out. And then the password that I just set up. Copy it from there and paste and log in. Your icon will go red, and now we know we are set up. So click on that. It's going to quickly just take us to how it works type of screen. So I'm going to say remind me later. Okay, and close this and close this. So let's go to a default Google screen. Google, so there we go. Okay, so now we've got the extension set up. I want to quickly go there. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to say open my vault, just so that you guys can see what is happening. So yeah, you can do the show me around. That is something that it will just tell you what is where and what's happening everywhere. You can see I've got a premium trial when you sign up. If I remember correctly, that's 3 months that you get to use all the features. And you know, the features is like sharing, those kind of stuff. For an end user or a home user, what's nice is you can just drop all your passwords in here, and there's no limitation. At least I haven't received the limitation as yet, and I've got quite a bit of passwords I've got saved in there. Okay, so next up, we can go to passwords and we can say add a password. So I'm going to put a fictitious thing on here. So let's say www.google.co.za. I'm going to say another account. If you've got some type of sorting thing, you can add it in there. It's very nice. I'm just going to say Google accounts as an example. Google accounts, what would be the username? Another account, whoopsie, at gmail.com. And the password would be, this is a random password. 1, 2, 3, 4 at something, you know, something that nobody would ever guess. But you know, at this stage, I'm gonna show you how LastPass generates this. I'm just gonna click save here so that you can see what I'm talking about. So now you can see there's my account. My account is there, and if I click there, I'm signed in as a different account. Okay, so if I go to Open Vault, you will find this there. Now, let's quickly go here. We're going to sign out this account, sign out. Okay, we're going to sign in again. Next, it's going to ask me for my password. And I'm going to go next. And I'm signed in, and see, this is what I'm talking about. So as you can see, it pops up, it asks you, hey, I see that you've just signed in somewhere, can I keep these details for you? And you can say add now, or you can see there that I actually didn't enter that email address. I just used the one that it was auto-populated. So because it wasn't actually entered, it doesn't have it, you can go and fill it in. You can fill in this account. I'm not going to fill that in. I'm not going to show you that password. This is my demo account, but still the password shows there. And if you've got a folder, you can save it under Google accounts, or if you've got multiple folders, add it. You can see, add it, done. Okay, if we go to the vault, there you can see this account, there it's been added. Okay. So I am going to quickly do this. I'm going to close Chrome, open Chrome again. And you can see there, it is still signed in. So if you log out, and we're going to click log in again, there is something, and this is what I want to show you. This is the initial setup. So remember password. If you put in that password in there, it will remember it every time you open Chrome. Here you can see, are you sure? You expose yourself to risk when you let your browser remember your password for you. If your device is stolen or compromised, bad guys might get your password. Do you want to do this? No. Unless this machine is a secure machine. In other words, a machine that's in a secure office with security, it's got a password on there, it's got disk encryption, you know, as much as possible to prevent them from getting in. You don't want to do this, okay? This is something I do for certain machines, but it's machines that I know is secure. They have to get through multiple layers to be able to get to this. Otherwise, no. So I'm going to quickly just get the password again there, copy, paste it in there, log in. As you can see, when you click there, it's currently logged in. So there you can see there's another account that can log in. If I close it, open it up again, there you can see it asks for the password. So nobody can get to your passwords. So when you get to this machine and you want to go to Facebook, before you go to Facebook, you enter your password, you sign in, you click on it, you'll see there it's signed in. So we're going to go to, let's do this to Facebook. Well, I mean, we've done Google, so let's do Google. I'm going to sign out Google. Continue without that. I'm going to sign in again, and then use another account. So just want to show you, because we've already saved that account previously and I am signed in, LastPass gives me the option to click on there, and if I've got multiple accounts, I can literally click that, and there you can see it fills in what I told it to fill in. So if you fill in the wrong details, it will fill in the wrong details. If you fill in the right details, it will update to the right details. So just to quickly show you what happens next, so we're gonna again copy that username, next, got that password, next, and then it picks up that there was a change, and because it picks up there was a change, it asks you, hey, you've made changes to this account, I can see it was used previously, can I add it for you or can I update it for you? I'm going to click add. According to LastPass, this is a new account. So depending on the type of change, you will get various options. And then you can see a Google account, and you can then move it to wherever you need. So Google accounts, save, and there you go, it's done. So that is a password manager. It manages your password so that you don't have to, as long as you use it correctly. Again, if you leave your password manager open for anybody to get a hold of, you will probably be in more trouble than anything else. So you need to be sure that when you use it, and if you use a password manager, that you use it in the correct way. The fact that you here probably means that you want to be more secure, and you're probably going to use it the correct way. But if you're not going to use it in this way, it's going to be more issues for you than not, because you're going to save all your accounts on there, and then, you know, somewhere that's going to get into your machine and all your accounts is compromised. And I mean, one account being compromised is bad enough. All your accounts being compromised, different story. The other thing that I want to say on this as well is, like any other service, two-step authentication. So let's quickly see if we can set that up while we're busy. Account settings, so there you can change your master password. If you don't want to do that or view your master password, we're going to go to multi-factor options, and there you can see the Google Authenticator, same as what I did with the Google Drive, probably the same I'm going to do with the OneDrive. OneDrive will probably use Microsoft Authenticator. Dropbox, I'll see what is available there for me to use. But a Authenticator app, that is what we're looking for. Okay, so we're going to enable the Google Authenticator. So let's click this little edit icon here. Enable it. Yes, I want it enabled. Permit offline access. Allow. Let's click there and see what it says. Control access to your vault when you're not connected to the internet. If you use a one-time password, they can't be validated when you allow offline access to your vault. So if you use one-time password, they can't be validated when you allow offline access to your vault. I'm gonna leave it as allow because we wanted to ask for the authentication. But I mean, sometimes your internet is just slow and the offline access will quite help you there. So then we're going to click on view barcode. It's going to ask you for your password. It wants to confirm that you actually you, just proper. Continue. And there's your barcode. So then on this side, we're going to quickly go onto the Google Authenticator app. I'm going to say scan a QR code. And once it's scanned, it shows on the Authenticator app, and I'm going to click OK. And we're going to click update. So again, ask for your password, make sure that you actually want to enable this. Continue, ask for your authenticator details. So it immediately wants to make sure that you have set it up properly. Let's quickly go down there. We go okay. Settings has been updated. And there you can see it's enabled. So I'm gonna show you that now. I just want to quickly as well show you trusted devices. Here you can see, because I didn't tell it, hey, allow this device, that I don't have any trusted devices. So I'm just going to close this quickly, sign out of my account. Let's see, it kicks me out. Click on there, sign back in with my password. I'm going to say remember my password this time. Yes, I know it's unsecure. Log in. Now asking for my authenticator details. I trust this computer. Authenticate. So that name is just something that you can recognize. Not too worried about it at this stage. And let's quickly go back to the settings. So in the settings, we go there, account settings. So as we see, the two-step authentication or the multi-factor authentication was successful. Trusted devices, there you can see there's my trusted device and it's enabled. So if something should happen to your account, you can come here, you can click there, delete the trusted device. Give it a second, no trusted devices. So now what would happen if I click, let's see, close Chrome, open Chrome. So my device has been stolen, it's got rid of. They somehow got into my account. Go in there and click on there, and there you go, it wants authentication again. So immediately they lose connection to my passwords that's been saved, and you know, it just makes me feel a bit more better because now I know my passwords are saved. And the one thing I wanted to show you as well is, let's see, I don't even know if it will allow me. No, I need to log in. So I'm not going to remember my password because I feel that's very unsecure. It's going to ask me for my Authenticator app, so let's quickly do that. Authenticate. Okay. It's got this nifty feature here, generate a secure password. So if you click on that, it gives you a password, and as you can see, this is the settings that you want to use for it. So uppercase, lowercase, number, symbol. And as I tick it, you can see it just changes random codes. Doesn't matter how long I want it. I can either type it in 28 codes. There's a 28 key, or you know, I don't want uppercases, or I don't want symbols. You know, it's your choice at the end of the day. So just making a random password is easy now, and it saves it for you. And then you can say, is it easy to save? Is it easy to read? Is it all characters? So depending on the level of security you want at a certain site, you can choose all of those options. And if you're busy with a registration or something, you can click on full password. it will automatically fill it in for you. This is quite a nice feature. With the premium feature, I know there's also options to automatically go and change some of your passwords for you. So for instance, it allows you to go and change your Facebook password and those kind of stuff. That all comes with premium, and I suggest if you're going into this route, go play around, go see what they can do for you. It is quite a nice app to use, and it made my life a lot easier. One thing I see here that I have missed is the security challenge. I'm just going to click on the security challenge. It will generate a report telling you, hey, these are easy accounts to hack, or these are accounts that needs to change passwords because the passwords has been there for a long time. So let's quickly check what it shows me now. There you can see these email addresses are associated with LastPass Vault. Continue to use them. Continue to see if they were compromised during a known security breach. Continue. Show my score, and then you can see I'm at a bottom 31. The passwords I've used here is absolutely terrible, but my master password is beautiful, and this is a password I've generated with LastPass in my other account. What is the issues? So here you go. These two accounts, that password is too easy to remember. Not even remember, those are terrible passwords. And there you can see I'm a terrible person, breaching passwords, but for my demo account I've used an easy to know password. This is what makes it awesome. Now suddenly you can go and fix up so that your stuff isn't the same. And there you can see it's got the option for change reused passwords that you've used on multiple sites. Go and change it. A password should not be the same from one system to another system. Compromise password, so it goes and checks various systems. Was there a breach somewhere? Is this maybe a password you need to change because they can get in there? And old passwords, it's just passwords that is more than a certain age old. So it just helps you keep your stuff secure, and it's online, it's free. Please go and use it. So again, guys, if you like this video, click like. If this is something you think your friends will have benefit out, share it, have a look at it. I mean, this is something that I feel every person should have that's got internet, because it just makes you a bit more secure. So go and share it, and if you want more videos, subscribe, send me a message. I've got a Facebook account, a YouTube account, a blog. You'll see all of that in the descriptions. Send me your details, and if it's something I can help you with, I'll create the content, I'll share it, and yeah, we'll take it from there.